Friday early morning stream of MLB The Show 25. Ooh. March to October World Series edition. It's the Rockies versus the Rangers. Game 1. So here we go.
It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next.
Happy Friday to you, Daniel. Well, I'm the Rockies.
With my partner Chris Singleton,
on this one.
I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next.
Here we go.
Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. Hit high
Gone.
in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
1 down. Here's the left fielder. And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Bryant now. 0 for 2 in this one. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw into third. The tag out. Over to first, safe. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
All of you make this go quicker.
And they jump ahead. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Marquez back to work. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Josh Young. Sliced hard but foul.
You know I'm a Rangers fan.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This is exactly how the home team dreamed they would start this series, Boog. They're winning. They still have their starter out there, and the bullpen is getting rest. You can't ask for much more out of Game 1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Jones makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Jack Peterson. And that one lifted
3 up, 3 down.
Center field.
To the bottom of the seventh we go.
grab,
2-1.
is that.
Rockies over the Rangers. Estrada, solid. Doyle up to bat for the Rockies.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards
Get out of
center
here.
field. That's well struck.
Quick run.
Goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. Just never found his groove, wasn't able
Hit
to
the
settle in.
road, Jack.
New
Don't
arm coming
come
on,
back
back in a
no more,
moment.
no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
Now pitching for
So
Texas,
out of the bullpen for the Rangers,
Number
Josh
66.
Spores.
Just trying to keep
Josh
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jacob Stallings now. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Langford under it.
Dang it.
Nabs it, and there's one down.
the center field,
Can't wait to get to
number
free
9,
agency. We're going to get some good
Here's the
players
center
this year.
fielder, Brenton Doyle. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Base
Sharp
hit.
grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Do-do-do. Charge.
Nolan Jones digging in for the
He set a steal.
Rockies.
There we go.
0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it
That's a
rolls
RBI
the
double.
wall. The run comes in
4-1.
from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ground ball left side. They get the tag on him.
Trying to end in.
Applies the tag, and they get 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. So they turn things over to the righty, Tyler Kinley.
Now pitching for the Rockies,
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
number 40,
Come on, 1 strike.
Tyler
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 away.
Left
Next
fielder,
up for
Adolis
Texas, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in Game 1 of the World Series.
There we go.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here we get a whoa, 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 whoa. 1 inning away, folks.
Now pitching for
Here's
Texas.
a new pitcher from the pen, Sean
Number 43,
Armstrong.
Sean Armstrong.
Here's Michael Tolia. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch
Welcome,
and
everyone.
smoking it down the
Welcome to the
line.
World
And
Series.
there's no one playing there, so once he
Rockies,
drops in,
That
Rangers.
one the other way, and that gets down for a base hit. Bregman around third.
Uh-oh.
He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen
There we
base.
go.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the...
Now on the bump, Cole Winn.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
That one ripped.
Get out of here.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard. Jacob Stallings digs in now. Hammered, base hit. Estrada around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they tag him out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at second. That's to third. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One out, and a runner at second. Here are the late stages of game one. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Man on second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike. One strike away from securing game one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And the Rockies win game one of the World Series here in Colorado.
So the Colorado Rockies take game one as they get their World Series off to a great start.
Yeah, from their performance today, it'd be easy to see him keep this thing going. And this is just a determined team, Boog. I like what I saw from them.
And across the diamond, it's time to regroup. Being down 1-0 isn't the end of the world, but game two takes on a lot of extra meaning for them. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Texas Rangers going
We
up
may
against
not
the
be able to finish this
Colorado
one, folks, but we'll get
Runner
as far
in
as we
position,
can.
No outs. Corey Seager, the next to hit. With the
'Cause I gotta go to
tying
work.
run at second here in game two of the World Series. Sends it to Tolia. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here's Josh Young. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Popped up Estrada. And there are 2 down. And now Jack Peterson. Swung on.
Oh, that's a homer.
That's back there.
Rangers lead
And
4-3.
it's into the bullpen for a homer. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 4-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they get. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Evaldi back to work. Hit high in the air.
Tie game.
There it goes. See ya. His second home run of the series, and we're starting over. It's 4-4.
Rangers thought they were going to win.
With a homer singing.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too
Not
often.
in our house.
Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And the batter now, number 82.
There's the lead back, boys.
There it goes. See ya. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And that gives him a lead. It's 5-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
crushed. They just absolutely
Rangers just blew their lead.
The exit velo, and like I said, no
We blew our
doubt
lead.
about
We
that
took it
one.
right
Plenty
back.
of launch
That's how we
angle to give
roll.
it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here is Chris Bryant.
And this is where we walk away with it.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. He hits
Oh, except for that.
Great catch. Thairo Estrada to the plate. 1 for 2.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And that one is lifted in the air.
No.
Garcia makes the play, and there are 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall.
Good hit by Stallings.
The center fielder, number
Brenton
9.
Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's out to center field. Carter on the move.
No.
And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. So remaining in the game defensively, Ryan McMahon. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Scott Alexander gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. 0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's just
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
The changeup missing, and the count even 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Not until first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. So the tying run at second.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is downstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Got him.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Winn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out. Next to hit for the Rockies is Ezekiel Tovar. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one out's against the fence. Round second, digging for third. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Michael Tolia. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He leaves the yard to right. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Gone.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-4. And their 5th home run.
Bregman will probably be the World Series MVP if he's not careful. It's either going to be him or Marquez.
On the mound for the Rangers, Chris Martin. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for Texas.
Ripped on a line.
Number 55. Chris
Carter hauls it in to end the inning. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Kinley. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Foul ball down the right side.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Bregman to first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Out towards right center field. Doyle under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Young, in there for strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to...
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And they hold him at 2nd. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And Jock Peterson stands in. There's a strike. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So Jock is retired on strikes. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Colorado's DH, Chris Bryant. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Martin, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Brian McMahon steps to the plate. And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. And a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Berger takes it himself. They get him, but it was pretty close. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Puts a bunt down. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and now the first baseman, Jake Berger. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Obi Milner.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
Milner.
Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
2 more outs and we take game 2 of the World Series from the Rangers, folks.
Right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Swing and a miss.
1 more out.
And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
The Rangers down to their final strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
And there's the strikeout, and the Rockies win Game 2 of the World Series.
So the Colorado Rockies have taken charge of this World Series. They're up 2-0, heading into Game 3.
And maybe a change of venue will shake things up a little bit, but for now, they look like they're ready to start etching their name on the Commissioner's Trophy. Still a lot of series left, though.
And on the other side, a lot of work to do to get back into this. They need to bounce back next time out.
That's what it is. Well, folks, that is it for this morning. We'll see you this evening for Games 3 and 4, possibly 5. So, talk to y'all later.